now we're live, and I know that you guys are probably sick of seeing me. By this point, you guys are probably sick of seeing me. I'm going to give this one moment. A lot of you said that you are coming over to the live directly after the premiere. I think the premiere actually, though, still probably has about 30 seconds. So if you're already here, it means that you left. If you're already here, it means that you left the premiere to come over to the live, which means the premiere wasn't even really that good of a video, y'all. The premiere wasn't even that good of a video. Y'all just left it. You just abandoned it. You exited right out of it to come watch the live, y'all. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You guys just exited the premiere early. That's not right. I worked hard on that. It had a good ending. It had a really good ending, y'all. No, in the end, it just said, you want me to be completely honest with you? I did that that was like 4 days ago. That was like 4 days ago that we did that. Twinkled toes and hung out with Willow and lost Moo and found Moo. And made Buffy upset because she didn't get her nails painted. That was about 4 days ago. And I edited that day. I had it all done. And then I realized I don't have an ending. I literally have no ending for this video. And so I've held on to it for about 4 days. And then I realized, you know what? I'm just going to play my Willow video. I don't have an ending, so I'm going to put in some music. And I put in the outro, intro, outro, whatever you want to call it. I put that in there, and then I put in a little text. Did y'all see the text at the end? Because I didn't see it because I left too. I was here. I wasn't on the premiere anymore. But did y'all see the text, what the text said in the end? Yes, Miss Angie, Miss Angie, you're right. How do you lose Moo as big as he is? I understand that. Well, I don't know. That big guy, he goes off into the jungle and you don't see him sometimes. He just hides in the jungle. I don't know what his deal is. Okay, good. You guys saw the text and then it just said Honey Hill Live. It wasn't nothing exciting. Why was Paris so mad? I don't know. Because so Paris is like, I try to go out there. I go out there and I love them all. Okay, I go out there, I love them all. They'll all let me pet them. Every single one of them. Well, Paris, a lot of the times, will just like stand over here and just look at me like, you're close enough. You can stay over there, you're close enough. And a lot of times she don't even let me pet her anymore. I don't understand what the deal is. And so then especially whenever she sees me with the rope, she's like, no, I'm okay. I'm just going to run off somewhere else. And so I don't want any attention. I don't want my hair done. I don't want a bath. I don't want none of that stuff going on. And so she runs away, but then it's like she sees Willow come back with purple toes and braided hair, and she's all upset. She's throwing a fit. She's over there. Ree, ree, ree. I love it when they make that noise, by the way. Ree, ree. I love that. But she just started going nuts, y'all. She just started going nuts. And yeah, it's her pregnancy hormones, but also, if you notice, Willow, whenever Paris came up to her and did her neck down like that and was making the noises right in her face, you saw Willow spread her legs apart and start urinating. She spread her legs far apart and she started urinating. And so what that tells me is that Willow is most likely in her cycle, y'all. She's in heat right now. She's in heat. And so that's probably what's going on is Paris is pregnant, first of all. So she has all kind of things going on with her. I don't know. She is not the same horse. She is not the same horse. She's just like the Karen that kind of stands over in the corner. She's like a Karen that just stands in the corner. So a combination of her pregnancy hormones, Spike being there, which we all know that he is cut, but he also displays a lot of stallion behavior. And so I think that has a lot to do with it. And he knows, Spike knows when they're in heat because he'll gravitate towards one or the other. So with Paris's hormones, Spike being there, Willow being in heat, I think that's why Paris was going so crazy, y'all. But that's not what this video is about. This video is not about Paris. Even though I wish all of them were. All of them should probably be about Paris because she's a beautiful, sweet girl. She's a beautiful, sweet girl. Okay, y'all, are y'all ready to see the walkthrough of Honey Hill? It's finished. It's livable. It's ready to be moved into. I've done all that I can do. I've done all that I can do to get us able to be moved into this house. All we got to do is start loading up stuff and bringing it. Which tomorrow I'm still going to do little things. Tomorrow I'm going to do little things like come by and push these plugs up into the wall, get them, you know, screwed in where they need to go, and have the cover on them like this. So, here we go. Uh-oh. Miss Tina said, I cannot wait for the paint video. Miss Tina. Miss Tina, I'm so sorry. We didn't make one of those. We didn't make one, Miss Tina. We put our phones down and we worked and we painted and we worked and we painted. But we did not make any videos. I only have short little videos of Cash gouging the walls with his roller. Okay, so let me preface this. Preface, I don't know how you say it, but let me preface this video by saying it is able, Honey Hill is able, this house is able to be moved into. I already see questions about the trim. We are going to do trim. We're just going to do it after we move in. So we're going to move in and then do all of the finishing work. I mean, I say finishing, there's still a lot of work to do. I mean, this whole room don't have sheetrock or insulation in it yet. No floor, nothing. So we pretty much have to do everything we did in here. We have to do it in there too. We got to plumb for a new sink. We got to do all kind of stuff in here. So that's why I shut the door, because we're not going to worry about that. But yes, later on we will replace windows. We'll change them. We'll reframe the house, I guess. Or maybe we'll just get the same doggone ones and stick them in the same size, but double pane, more energy efficient windows. We'll do that later. We'll replace the doors later. The front door, the back door. We will replace these windows later. The window behind the shower. It will be later. Are you guys ready? Let me start back here in the kitchen. And we will do a walkthrough, y'all, of the finished, livable product of Honey Hill. Here we go. We're going to spin around here. Here is our kitchen. Now, yeah, I got some cleanup to do. I got a little bit of cleanup. I got some mess on the counters over here going on, but that's okay. I still got to hook up the dishwasher. It's not hooked up all the way, but our sink is hooked up. Our ceiling fan, we got that all finished up today. And let me show you what we did. We put a switch for the ceiling fan back here. I mounted it on the wall by the back door. So that way, whenever we walk in, we can turn it off and on from right here. So that solves our problem of not having a light switch right here, because this light switch here is going to control this, which I haven't put up the porch light yet. That's okay. That's okay. We haven't put up the porch light yet. I have them in the truck and it's only 3 wires. So that's real easy. This is real easy, and I'll do this on the same day that I put in all of the outlets. So there we go. We got a remote there, and then you walk over here, and this switch will also control the lights. Boom. We can do it here, and we can do it over there on the remote by the back door. Okay, so this concludes our kitchen. The refrigerator is out underneath the carport. We're going to wheel it in here. I'm going to wait till I have some help with that one, because it's much larger than a stove, much larger than a dishwasher, a whole lot heavier. Or I guess I could just bring a dolly. And probably just do it myself, which is probably what we'll end up doing, y'all. We'll probably just bring a dolly along. But anyway, the fridge is going to go right here in the corner. All we got to do is wheel it in there, hook on the water connection, plug it into the wall, and that will be complete, y'all. The kitchen will be complete. And that's just I'm going to call that a small job. I'm going to call that a 30-minute job, y'all. That's a 30-minute job is wheeling that fridge in here and hooking it all up. We brought this TV over here whenever we had our paint party, because I figured that Junior could watch it. I figured that Cash would like to watch it. But what I did was we don't have a remote for this one. Okay, I guess, I don't know where or how or somewhere along the line, we lost the remote to this TV, and we can control it at home because it's connected through our Wi-Fi. It was connected through our Wi-Fi before we lost the remote. So you can download an app on your phone and it can communicate with TVs through the Wi-Fi. The problem is here at Honey Hill, we plug it in and the screen comes on and everything, but we have no way to connect this TV to our Wi-Fi. And so we couldn't even put it on the Wi-Fi. We couldn't control it to do nothing. It just sat there on the Roku screen going So yes, y'all, we gotta go buy us a universal remote. It's actually a really cool story about this TV. This TV, y'all, is so old. Okay, it's so old. It looks pretty good. But I had this TV all the way from whenever I lived with my mom and dad all the way till now. And I had it for several years when I lived at home with my mom and dad. Y'all, like all throughout high school, all the way up until now, y'all, I've had this TV. And this TV is very special to me. I know it's just a TV. But this TV is very special to me because I've kept it for so long. It was my Pawpaw BJ's old TV, my mom's dad. And after he passed away, we were all over there, you know, cleaning out his house, getting everything straightened up, cleaned up how it needed to be. And, you know, everybody's hauling stuff out. We're taking stuff where we can, putting stuff where we can. And I've kept this TV for so long, y'all, because it was my Pawpaw BJ's. And no matter how cheap a TV is at Walmart, and no matter how much bigger you can get a TV, or how much nicer you can get a TV, I don't care. I don't care, because this TV means a lot to me. This TV actually, that is a weird keepsake. That is a weird keepsake. But I'm keeping this TV, y'all. It was my Pawpaw BJ's who passed away. And we're going to hold on to this TV. I'm going to use it till the lights don't come on anymore, y'all. I'm going to use it until the lights don't come on anymore. All right, let's check out our living room. That's enough about my Sentimental TV. Look at this, y'all. Y'all should have seen this place an hour ago. It was a wreck. It was an absolute wreck. I had boxes everywhere. I had saws laying everywhere. I had flooring laying everywhere. I'm going to walk over here. I got to shut the door real quick because I almost spoiled the whole surprise, and a lot of you probably already saw it. I'm going to turn on the light too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's like a real house. It's seriously like a real house, y'all. Let's look at the hallway. Here we are in our hallway, and I'm proud to say that we have our can lights. And well, they're not can lights. They're just recessed lights, and they actually don't take any kind of housing. They just go up in there. Check this out. Watch the brightness in the hallway. Oh, it'd probably help. Hold on. Well, y'all just bear with me. Can I turn on the breakers? Can I turn on the breakers real quick? And we can probably see what we're doing around here a little bit better. Yesterday, I did something pretty funny. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, we got all the lights on. Yesterday, I was in here, and we were messing with this water heater because it is now officially gone out. It doesn't work anymore. I can test it. I open up this, and a little bit of water comes out, and it's cold. But whenever I open up this, what it's actually doing is shooting water down this pipe and outside of the house. Yesterday, I was in here messing with some stuff, and I bumped into this. And water just started shooting out of here like a rocket. Like look, our pan is filled up. This is filled up with water. This right here, I didn't glue this one joint, and it exploded. And water started shooting out. Thank God it was not hot water. I mean, I don't guess it could have been unless it was coming back out of here. But But this thing has went out, y'all. It has no hot water in it anymore. I don't know how old it is. I don't know how long it's been sitting outside. I don't know when the last time it was turned on before we moved here. But what we're going to do is get a new one, y'all. It's not going to be worth... It could... Well, it's a 50-50 shot. You got a 50-50 shot. You can fix it, and it could work. And it could work good for a long time. Or you could fix it and something else will go out tomorrow because we don't know how old it is and we don't know how long it sat outside. And we don't know how much gunk and trash and rust is inside of it because it just sat there. We just don't know, y'all, so that's risky. So we're going to get us a new one. It shouldn't be too hard to disconnect this. Well, to drain it, to disconnect this, pop in our new one, connect back all the hoses, and we'll be good, y'all. We'll be absolutely good. I've seen somebody ask about this pan. What does it mean if it's filled up with water? It doesn't mean anything. I'm going to vacuum it out of there. But what it's actually for, the pan, is so... Well, I don't know where the water would leak from. But anyway, if there gets a hole in the bottom of this thing or something, it starts leaking out. What's going to happen is this pan, you see, fills up with water. But as it gets up, if it got up any higher, it would run off into this pipe. And it would drain right outside. So this is just like an emergency kind of thing. You see, this could fill up, and then all of that excess water will drain out. And then we just vacuum out this and clean it up. Cool, huh? Pretty cool, eh? Okay, all the breakers are on. Let's hop back in the hallway, and I will show y'all what we're looking like in the hizzle whizzle. That means hallway. If you talk like Snoop Dogg, the hizzle whizzle means hallway. Okay, y'all, here we go. Here we go. We got our lights up here. Let's turn on our switch. Booyah! Booyah! Can light. Well, recess lights. All in here, y'all. Let's brighten up the place. Look at this. One of them's going to do the light. One of them's going to do the fan, just like that. Now we got the fan on. And then we can come over here. And look. Oh, we can turn it on over here. We can turn it off over here. We can come back over here. We could turn it back on. It's like magic. It's like magic how we do that, y'all. It's like magic. There we go. We got our lights up in here. Now this room is still a bummer. It has no fan or no floor, so we're not looking good in this room at all. Well, I guess it has the padding, but nothing else. Then we'll come on in here. We got our ceiling fan. Turn it on. Oh, good. I didn't think I turned on the breaker. Push the number 6, get that ceiling fan going, and we'll just turn off the light and have that going. But in here, y'all, we got hey! Did someone say hi, Grace, or hi, B Grace? B Grace, are you in here, B Grace? B Grace, are you in here? I guess we'll see y'all. But we got our fan going in here. We don't have a floor. Our bathroom is finished. We got the floor, toilet, shower, vent fan. Check this out, y'all. Boop. Turn it on. We got that light going on in there. It's nice and bright. The fan is going. And then today, y'all, listen to this. Honey went on Walmart and she got me the pictures made, the frames, the canvas, whatever they are. I don't know exactly how they are. She told me. I'm just not a good listener. But they're going to go right here. A picture of Spike, Paris, and Willow on each side of them. And they're all geared out in their bathroom stuff. Willow's brushing her teeth. Spike's wearing a robe. And Paris is in a bubble bath. Paris is in a bubble bath. We already went over this fan, right? We already went over this, and we already went over the whole kitchen. Oh, no, ma'am, Miss Grace, I thought you were my daughter. Miss Grace said, "Hun, did you ask me something?" "No, ma'am, I'm sorry. I thought you were my daughter. I thought you were my daughter because I seen someone say, 'Hi, Grace,' and I thought they said, 'Hi, B Grace.' And, but hi, Grace. Hi, Miss Grace. All right, y'all, here we go. Last room. Last room. This is our bedroom. And I got to tell you before we walk in here. Miss Sandy, we have not done upper cabinets yet. We have a lot of stuff to do after we move in. This is just, right now we have the bare minimum. I can't even say that word. The bare minimum to move in is what we have going on right now. The bare minimum to move in. We got our big AC running in the house, and this thing works like a charm, y'all. It works like a charm. It keeps it nice and cool and cold in here. And it's going to be even better once we get our other ones hooked up. Now, you see this one here? I have to put it in our bedroom. I just haven't done it yet. It'll take me 5 minutes, though, to pull it out of this window and put it in the bedroom window. And I'll get it done before I leave today. But, y'all, here is our completely finished, ready to sleep in, with the exception of our AC, master bedroom. Ladies and gentlemen, Honey Hill is now ready to be moved into, y'all. It's finished. Fans going, lights on, floor down. Floor runs across into the closet. Now the closet's not finished. But y'all, we did it, y'all. Miss Paula says, Jake, you don't sleep. I'll tell you, Miss Paula, you're absolutely right. I go home, hang out with Honey, hang out with Junior, take about a 4-hour snooze, and I wake up, and it don't matter what time it is. It don't matter what time it is when I wake up. It could be midnight. It could be 3 a.m. It could be daylight. It's never later than daylight. But that means it's time for me to get up, get out of bed, and come work, y'all. That's all. It's just time for me to get out of bed and go to work. Honey said, neither does our son. Yes, he don't neither. We're always awake and playing, y'all, all the time. But y'all, our bedroom is ready to be moved into. We got a slap of AC in here. And this weekend, let's see, what's today? Today's Wednesday. I got Thursday and I got Friday. And all I got to do is put up a light right here that takes about 20 minutes to do. I got to put a ceiling fan in that room that takes about 20 minutes to do. And I got to shove all these wires in their holes and put covers on them. I have 2 days to do that. And on Friday afternoon, I'll bring home the trailer. And on Saturday, we'll start loading that sucker up. And I would say that on Saturday, we'll at least have our bed, our couch, and our TV inside this house. The bare minimum, the essentials. That's all we need right now. And we are going to sleep here Saturday night. I hope that we're going to sleep here Saturday night. Miss Midge, why did you do that? Yo, Miss Midge, was that a typo? Miss Midge, thank you. Yo, she just sent us 300 doll hairs. 300 of them. Oh my gosh, thank you. Yo, let's get out of here. We gotta get out of here, y'all. This floor is the most solid. It's the most solid one we got in the house, y'all. Let's do this. Let's do a little foot kick, because we got it going. We got a good dancing floor. We got a good one, y'all. Hot dog, we got a good one, y'all. It's nice, it's clean, it's smooth. Woo! We did it, y'all. We did it. I'm going to do one more. And we are going to get out of here. That's all for this one. Bye, guys. Have a great day.